John Rawlings here now with highlights from Michigan versus Ohio State, Part 2.
Yeah, at the beginning of the game, it was not looking good for Ohio State at all. But you'll want to catch the second half because it got a lot more interesting. We also make a stop in Findlay as the Trojans battle against Lima Senior. All that and more right after the break. Ohio State bested Michigan once again on the gridiron, and now it turns to the hardwood, where the rivalry has been a lot less lopsided in recent times. The Buckeyes lead the series 91-71, winning the last two meetings. So we go to the shot. Ohio State looks to keep their Big Ten record perfect. First half, Michigan dominating early. Moritz Wagner is open on the baseline and throws it down. Michigan takes a 17-point lead. Ohio State finding their mojo late in the first. Jayshawn Tate driving and putting it away. Buckeyes trail by 13 at the break, and then in the second half, Ohio State became a new team. They hit absolutely everything, going on a 26-3 run to give the Buckeyes a 3-point lead. Here it's Cam Williams hitting the floater, and then Tate goes into the paint and gets the foul. Buckeyes in fuego. Down by 2 now. Tate gives to Williams, and he goes ahead and strokes it through. Ball game tied at 60 apiece. They lead by 3 with under 2 to go. Michigan has a chance, but the three-pointer is off the mark, and Ohio State closes this one out. The Buckeyes held the Wolverines to just 19 points in the second half. Ohio State wins 71-62. High school girls I-75 rivals Lima Senior and Findlay are ready to battle it out. Starting in the first quarter, Findlay striking first. Katie Thomas to Brittany Haas. Trojans lead in the early going. Findlay keeping their foot on the gas. Kayla Laub is just off the mark, but that's what teammates are for. Haas takes care of business. Findlay with a 4-point lead, but here comes Lima Senior. LaTuan Cowan fires from the corner. Down the hatch it goes. Spartans pull within 1. Moments later, in transition, Taylor Washington finds Taja Oglesby. The triple try is true. Lima Senior gaining momentum, and then they get defensive. Destiny McDonald with the swipe, takes the rock, cross court, and finishes the play on her own. Spartans only down by 1, but in the end, it's Findlay who's a little bit stronger tonight. Haas being strong in the post, Findlay wins 51-47. In the NBA, the Cavs riding an 11-game winning streak. First quarter, LeBron James cutting like a wild man. The Akron Hammer puts the Cavs within 2. Later on, it's Kevin Love going to work on a rookie. The pump fake draws contact. Love gets the hoop and the harm. The three-point play gives the Cavs a 15-11 lead. Third quarter, it's Love cutting this time and finishing with the layup. A nice 24-point, 13-rebound double-double for the Doctor. That's all she wrote. Cavs win 113-91. Their 12th in a row. The franchise record is 13 straight. Over in Philly, the 76ers hosting the Phoenix Suns. Fourth quarter, Lima's own Tyler Ulis dishing to Devin Booker. Nothing but net on the tray. Ulis finishes with 12 points and 12 assists. He gets a win as well. Suns on top 115-101. When we come back, we take a stop in Elida, see our Scholar Athlete of the Week right after this quick timeout. Welcome back. As the basketball season is officially underway, so is Elida's campaign to return to the regional finals. A talented roster filled with seniors is fresh off winning their own tip-off classic, and one of those upperclassmen that sticks out on the court and in the classroom is Danielle Unruh. The senior Bulldog is our latest McDonald's Scholar Athlete of the Week.
The McDonald's Scholar Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Jerry Lewis McDonald's Restaurants in Lima, Delphus, Van Wert, Beaver Dam, Bluffton, Cary, Upper Sandusky, Ada, Ottawa, and Hicksville.
Danielle Unruh not only gets the job done on the gridiron and hardwood, the Elida senior also finishes in the classroom.
He has a lot of motivation. It's all intrinsic motivation. When he wants to be better, he will be. And that definitely translates to the basketball court. To have that motivation, the will to be better, the desire to be better, and then other students and other athletes see that, and then they in turn want to be better. I think a lot of the middle school, elementary kids, they see Daniel, they know Daniel, and they want to kind of be him when they grow up.
The all-district basketball and honorable mention all-state football player has had great success in both his sports, a critical member in Elida's first football playoff appearance in 5 years, and he led the Bulldogs to the regional finals a season ago.
I'm very proud of Daniel and his development, and I can go clear back to little Bulldog and a little guy running around the gym. You kind of knew he was going to be a pretty good athlete even back then, and he's established himself really over the years, not just the last 3 years, but he really could have been pretty good at any sport he decided to choose. I'm just really glad he chose basketball to be the sport he really wanted to excel at.
Being exceptional in both academics and athletics is tough, but Unruh says it's much easier with the community and family behind you.
All the credit goes to them, really. I mean, my mom's making sure I get stuff done in the classroom. My dad's making sure I get in the gym and get shots up, along with Coach T. and they've been a major part of my life, and I appreciate what they've done for me.
Daniel Unruh, your latest McDonald's Scholar Athlete of the Week. As for your local college weekly honors, a pair from Ohio Northern take home some awards. Nate Barkowski earned his second Conference Wrestler of the Week nod, his first this season. The sophomore led the Polar Bears in the ONU Invite, where he went 5-0 with 3 pins to claim the heavyweight title. His classmate, Nolan Huey, also captured his second Player of the Week honor. Huey rebroke his own school record in the 200 back, leading the men's swimming team to a 5th place finish at the Worcester Invitational. And another Buckeye receiving some praise is Billy Price. He was already named the Big Ten Conference Offensive Lineman of the Year. Today, he was named a finalist as the nation's best center. The senior started at guard for his first 3 years as a Buckeye, then moved to middle for his senior season, just like Pat Elflein did last year when he won the Remington Trophy. As for the biggest award, Oklahoma quarterback Baker Mayfield, Louisville quarterback Lamar Jackson, and Stanford running back Bryce Love were named Heisman finalists. Mayfield has thrown for 4,340 yards, 41 touchdowns, and just 5 picks. Mayfield is presumed to be the favorite. Jackson returns to New York after winning the award last season, and Love will try to become the first Cardinal player to win the Heisman since quarterback Jim Plunkett in 1970. He rushed for 1,973 yards and 17 touchdowns this season.
All right, thanks, John. We'll be back with stocks.